In a world that's evolving faster than ever, this is a space for ideas, knowledge, and connection. Here we exchange insights and perspectives with respect and curiosity, navigating the digital age together. From the mind to the machine, from the human to the future, we're here to explore the boundaries of innovation, creativity, and learning. Welcome to the journey. All right, so here we are. My goal here today is exclusively to test this because I have been using these. They look pretty much the same though. They have different connections. That one has a connection that looks more like a pro mic. However, I think this one may have a better sound. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with this video. Check this out, and I'm gonna check also the little uh, wireless mic I have. I know that one has a good audio if you don't hit like. And because I'm not paying for CapCut subscription anymore, so I don't have any more of those sound isolation and stuff, which will really help, I must say, to fix this low quality mic problem, you know? And I could also use the mic from one of the phones that I believe it could be better as well. It's another test I need to do, and I will test the headset as well. So a few tests to come. I have finally finished book three. I recorded. I did like the prose. I took today that I was, with a bit of energy. Ah, bless me. I was with a bit of energy, so I have recorded all of them. Fuck, I did like 7 videos, 20 minutes each. And so now it's just missing editing. Then, I can do now on the next days. By the weekend, it's going to be uploaded as well. Book one, two, three, all the videos. And yeah, I will build the pack for the tree. Now I am missing to do the auxiliary verbs with the continuous and the modal verbs with the continuous form and the perfect form. And oh, you cannot see over here. But yeah, like when you use can be doing and can have done. And then I'll finish the 4 books that I have been advertising, That is the first chunk of that's the the structure of the course, let's say, it's the base of it. And yeah, so I've been working like crazy, but it's good to have taken these out of the list. Like for example, here it's one of the places that was noted to finish this book. So now I can proudly get rid of this post-it, and I'm sure there are others that have this. Finish. Oh, Insta London vlog. I need to do this vlog one day in the studio. Yeah, modules videos here. I need to erase that from the board. So yeah, big achievement, And yeah, what I will take the opportunity to speak in this video, it's about my dear friend. Look, I don't have any of the lights in the back on, and it's pretty good, the green screen. Yeah, I mean, as good as it gets. But I don't know. I've lost a few subscribers when I post about David Icke. But like you don't have to believe on his theories and stuff. But he has a lot of interesting things. He has a very interesting mindset, and he's a huge researcher. So you gotta give credits to him, Mike. So I have watched this video, The Art of a Researcher. Now I wanna watch. I wanna watch these other new videos that he has been posting because he has been recording during this time. I think he was banned or something. And I wanna buy this book as well. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to mention on this video, apart from doing the mic test, oops, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, let's take this vlog here. One thing I have noticed by watching old war movies is how easy was to manipulate people and to create lies that were believable. So I wrote here, old war movies. You can see human behavior and agendas, brainwash, manipulation, all manipulated. Play with the input to generate output back in the people linked. All right. Okay. Yeah. Uh, it was, for example, what I meant. What I have to interpret my own notes. But what I meant is that, for example, when I did courses for sales, my first job was when I was 15, working in a city store. Yeah, like dream job, right? It was quite kind of cool though, and I must say I have learned a lot. That's for sure. But what I have also learned it was how to manipulate the person. That's why I kind of like, although I used to love selling music, but was by those thoughts that I was sure that I didn't want to sell anything to anyone that wouldn't be necessary for that person. For example, my uncle has a big light company, and I could be working there, selling lamps and decoration lights and Christmas lights and whatnot. But it gets to a point where you have to brainwash someone so they would buy your product, let's say. And when I learned that working in that city store with Elfie, I realized that I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to use a fragile moment or a backdoor, if I may call it, from a human to manipulate that person to do what I need her to do. And this happens a lot. This is everywhere. When some people don't realize that yet. We have a lot this word awaken, yeah, awakening, and are you awake or not? Are you awakened or not? So sometimes being awakened is basically just understanding this agenda, understanding this brainwash. And for me, that's what I realized when I was, when I watched these old war movies. There was a period not far back that I was watching every day. My moments of meditation and getting my brain focused on one thing. And making some notes. I always get notes for my students about sentences or about I get the piece of the video and I do a short and send to a student or whatnot. But and then I start to see all this manipulation, how especially like on the kingdom's time, like where people used to really create stories and then go and contaminate certain people to be able to make the population believe in something that was completely fake, and yeah, that's when I had the question that I spoke about in one of my vlogs, that I wonder when was the moment that the human decided instead of living harmony, they wanted to be better than each other. That's probably part of the game, as well as I can others say other Deepak Chopra as well. Everybody that defends this theory of simulation of you know. Uh, I've heard one say, like, imagine if you are controlling the simulation, wouldn't you do that? Wouldn't you say, oh, let's put a war there, let's put this there, let's put hunger there, just to see how they are gonna react? Scientists normally tend to do that, don't they? So yeah, that's it. Mic test today, 10 minutes video, good enough. Nobody has been watching my long videos anyway, but I'm still here. I'm still trying. So that's the meaning today. Mic test, talking about Ike's. Tell me what you think about him and about his theories, and talking about this manipulation that I have been observing more. And yeah, especially from the war movies and from the medieval time movies, you see how manipulation is evident, how is a strong asset, if we shall call it, and how it can change drastically. It can change for the good and for the bad. Yeah, it depends how it is applied. Let me know what you think about that. What do you think about all the manipulation we have been going through and we weren't aware of, perhaps because we didn't have enough information? Let me know what you think, please. See you next time.